Hi guys and welcome back to Pokemon Elite Edition here. Now in today's episode, I am showing you off a brand new deck that I have created. As in, like, the deck's been made before, the deck is around, but this is my version of the deck. I've not actually played it. So yeah, so I want to give a crack at it and let's see how it goes. Alright, sweet, and we are here. Finally. I don't know what took more longer, this or the fucking Fall Guys game. I am like no joke at the point where I'm just like, by God. Alright, so we lost the coin flip. Who's going first? Ooh, we are going first. Sweet. In this deck, we kind of do want to go first, and we mulligan first hand mulligan. Oof. Massive oof. Alright, yeah, we're done. Alright, sweet. How many mulligans do we get, though? That's my question. Oof, that's only one mulligan. That's actually not that bad. Alright, I'm going to go with chuck the Spiritomb in the active. Alright, actually, well, we're going first, so we might have as well. Fucking English, might as well. Might as well. Yeah, might as well. There we go. Fucking English. Might as well just chuck the Spiritomb and the Hooper. Alright, sweet. My opponent is selecting the standard Pokemon. Nope. Alright, so I'm gonna go with Spiritomb in the back, with the Hooper in the back, and then afterwards I'm gonna go with Energy Attachment for turn. Then afterwards play Great Ball. Let's see, grab the Crobat. Yes, sirree. Alright, then afterwards, like, we might as well just play the Crobat down. Yep, draw until we have another 3. 1, 2, 3, pop, pop, pop. Alright, sweet. We do get another Spiritomb as well, so that's actually really good. Then afterwards, I'm going to... Alright, we don't need the research at the moment, so quick ball out of the way. Alright, grab out. Ooh, I'm actually tied between either this, or, the Jinx or the Jirachi. Might go with for the Jirachi. Hang on, I want to know how many Spike Myths are in my deck. So there's still 4 Spike Myths in our deck, so that's actually really good. Grab the Jirachi, play the Jirachi, and afterwards retreat for free into the Jirachi. Then afterwards we might as well start building up with Spike Myths. There's 1, pop. Then afterwards we go for 2. There's 2, pop. And afterwards there's 3, pop. Alright, sweet. And afterwards let's go with Jirachi, Stellar Wish. Alright, come on, we need this. Alright, well, not as much as we need the Toughness of Cape, but I feel like I should grab that though. I think I will grab it actually, yeah. So grab the Spiritomb, play that down, then afterwards just pass the turn. Let's go, and on top of that we land head, so that's actually really nice. That's nice. So I think during my next turn we do have Bird Keeper in hand, so we can switch fully Jirachi. That there will be popping 2 damage counters on it, but we don't really much care for that, and the reason why we don't care for that is because so we will have Virage, as in, like, we should be able to at least get a scoop up net, or otherwise another switch. Hopefully we can get something from that, or another research. As in, like, if we can get a research, then sweet. If not, then oh well. But either way, so yeah, alright. So this here, because the reason why I choose the tournaments is because at least then it's authentic. As in like, there's no me backing our ring like that, and etc. If the deck is shit, then you'll know. If the deck is great, then you'll know. So yeah, but overall though, alright, so my opponent has pinned down the Reshiram Charizard GX, discarding a Fire Crystal. Oof. Scrubbing out the Dedenne. That's one sexy looking Dedenne though. Oof. I don't know where the hell that came from. And my opponent's already got rid of 2 switches to bop. Alright, let's see. Alright, so oof. He might even just go with the energy burst for knockout, I believe. And if he does, then that doesn't bother me. To be honest, that does not bother me. Because like I actually know that kinda does bother me a bit. Well, like, that kinda does just a little bit. Just a little bit. But alright, but either way though, isn't like he's gonna go for the knockout. Yep. Hitting for witness for 180. I am going to I'm going to retreat this. Oh, actually, well, I'm gonna put the Spiritomb into the active. Now it's our turn. We draw. Then afterwards, alright. Oof. Ooh, we just got to research. Alright, I think that I might as well chuck that onto the Hooper, then research my whole hand away. Because like, there is stuff we can do, but not as much as I want to do. Alright, and on top of that, we do get some actual decent nice stuff. We actually do get some really good nice stuff. Good English. Alright, so I'm going to go with Quick Ball, discard the Jirachi from our hand, and afterwards, let's see, we might as well... Should I grab the... Actually, I think I will grab the Oricorio. And then afterwards go Great Ball, for Rich. Nothing. So just to kind of mill out our deck a bit more. Alright, then afterwards, I'm gonna go with the Toughness Cape onto onto him. Play down the Oricorio, and afterwards, I'm gonna go with Switch. Sweet, popping 20. Yep. Then afterwards, I'm gonna go with Dance of the Tribute. Alright, see, yep, draw a brand new 3. Alright, so we actually do get like another one, so that's actually really well, that's actually really decent. So I'm gonna chuck that onto him. Then afterwards, I'm gonna go with another Retreat, switching it, just switching straight into the Hooper. Then afterwards, Rich building Spite. That's 20. Then afterwards, building another Spite. That's another 10. So that's now 40. Then afterwards, building Spite again. That's another 10. Then afterwards, we'll be smacking this for a 90. Alright, so that's 90 pop. Then that's my opponent's turn. Alright, so the fact is, though, is that he's got no energy on the Reshiram at all. Has he got any energy in the discard? He's got no energy in the discard. He's got no energy on the Reshiram. And it just means that during our next turn... Alright, so during our next turn, with what we've got so far... Here, let's see. 30, 60, 90. He's popping 90. That's not enough to knock us out. But he can... 30, 60, 90, 90, 100, 110, 120... If he touches another energy, he pops for another knockout. That's 5. That drops down to 4. Then it'd be our turn. Then afterwards, it'll be our turn. Then afterwards, it'll be our turn. We can chuck in one of our Spiritombs come in. Then afterwards, alright, so Spiritomb will be popping for some decent amount of damage. 30, 60, 90 plus as well. So 30, 60, 90, 90, 100, 130 plus as well. So there'll be 160. It'll be popping. It goes to tails. Alright, sweet. So it'll be popping 160. So that'll be definitely knockout on the Victini here. Plus as well, to boot. Alright, so yeah, so all my opponent needs is another energy. He gets an energy attachment, that goes to knockout on the Hooper. We chuck one we just chuck one in the active and voila. Yep, there's the energy attachment. He's gonna hit again, I'm assuming. Like he can't he can retreat. Oh no, he's going with the boss's orders. His boss's order he's in the boss's orders up the Spiritomb. The one that actually has damage counters on it is actually going to kill out our Spiritomb. How many boss's orders has he got in the discard already? There's 1, 2, so there's 2 boss's orders already in the discard. He's going to go with another Dedenne. Oof, discarding that welder though. There's 1 welder, and on top of that there's another welder. There's the giant Herf. Alright, sweet. So, like I said, either way, he's going to knock at the Spiritomb. I've got no problem with that. Actually, no, I do have a problem with that. I have a slight problem with that, because like, we've got no energy in our hand. That doesn't bother me as much. And the reason why that doesn't bother me as much is because we do have another Spike Move. That's why it doesn't bother me as much. There he goes for the 150. Alright, sweet. Now goes into our turn. Alright, so I might as well just chuck the Spiritomb up into the active then. That's our turn. We get to go for a draw. Alright, sweet. So at this point in time, I might as well just play the Spike Move. Just because we can. Play the Quick Ball, discard the Mars Shadow. Then afterwards, I'm going to grab our... Come here. I'm gonna grab our Jinx from the deck. And afterwards, play down the Jinx, research our hand away. I know for a fact that that's a waste of a Spiritomb, and that might be our downfall. But at this point in time, there isn't really much that we can do with this. Alright, so then afterwards, go for the energy attachment. Then afterwards, I'm going to go with Switch. So, actually, well, I just stuffed that up. I just massively stuffed that up. Okay, hang on. Alright, Great Ball. Come on, give me something, give me something, give me something. Yes. Alright, so we might as well go ahead and grab our another Jinx. I'm hoping that we can get another switch off this. Please tell me we can. Please tell me we can. Yes! And we do get another switch off this. Alright, sweet. So we might as well switch back into the other Spiritomb, the one that actually has damage on it. Then afterwards, building Spite. That's yep. Then afterwards, that now goes up to 50. Then afterwards, building Spite again. That goes up to 70. Then afterwards, we can just straight up go with Anomalous. Then afterwards, remove the damage counter from the Spiritomb, attach it straight up to the Spiritomb. Then afterwards, Angrish Cry, hitting for 250 damage. So that just means that we are, so that just means that we take 2 prizes on top of that as well. Not to mention as well is that we are in range. We are in range of Reshiram during our next turn. And on top of that, he's just decided to chuck in the Mewtwo GX. Has he got anything in discard? He's got 1 thing in discard. Discard energy from your opponent's Pokemon. Alright, so if he goes with the alright, so I'm assuming he's just gonna go with the GX. Yep. He's just gonna discard. Okay, so he discards both of them. We don't really care, as in like we have what we need. Alright, so I'm gonna go for attachment for turn right there. Then afterwards, alright, you know what? We might as well just turn around and say, look, alright, look, and Hang on. Let me just have like a real deep think here. We switch into him. Actually, hang on. I got a better idea. So I'm gonna go with attachment for him. Then afterwards, retreat for free into this Spiritomb. Then afterwards, we're popping up 100. Then afterwards, go with Bird Keeper. Then re-switch. He pops up to yep. Then afterwards, let's see. How much HP does he have now? 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. So he's off by 10 damage. That's kind of scary, I won't lie. So all he needs to take is 10 more damage, and that's it. That's literally it. Alright, so but besides from that though, alright, so there's no point of using Jinx's ability yet. So I might as well just Anguish Cry. Anguish Cry. Yes, I will Anguish Cry. I just go for a complete smack out bot, 310 damage. That's actually really good. Alright, then afterwards we take 3 more prizes. That's 1. There's 2. And then afterwards, there's our 3rd one. So all we need now is 1 more knockout. And on top of that as well, alright, to make this even more funnier, we have 2 boss's orders in our hands. 2 boss's orders in our hands. And on top of that, we're popping a mass amount of damage. Alright, so the only way that my opponent can win this is that if he knocks at the Crobat and the Oricorio. But I can't see that happening. As in unless he's got an amazing plan, I can't see this happening. He needs to do at least 180, and on top of that, 170. Alright, so he just grabbed out the Charizard GX. Let's see. Grabbing another welder. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so real quickly. Alright, if this Pokemon has at least 3 extra energies attached to it, in addition to the attack cost, to stack the more damage, blah blah blah. Alright, so that kind of doesn't work. That kind of doesn't really work. Oof. Actually, he's gone with the Tool Scrapper. Removing both. That's 10. So that's 1, that's 2. Okay, sweet. Alright, so he's already played Welder though. So he cannot, and I repeat, he cannot get a knockout. Is there, well, correction. He can't use boss's orders, so therefore he cannot get a knockout unless he hits in the back. But I can't see this happening though. I really cannot see this happening. Alright, so alright. He's got Jirachi in the active unless he's got a switch. Unless he has a switch. He's got 5 crystal there, but unless he's got a switch to get that Jirachi out of the active, we have 1. I just realized that I should have put the Jinx up instead, but oh well. Doesn't really matter at this point in time. For HP, yeah. Alright, so opponent's gonna go with a discarding the Charizard GX, grabbing a Mega Lipunny. Alright. Like I said, we've got this in the bag. Because because all we need, and I actually do mean this, all we do need is so he's surrendered. Now he hasn't surrendered, but now it's our turn. Alright, sweet. You know what? I'm gonna go with energy attachment onto the Hooper, retreat for the Hooper, go straight into the Jinx. Then I'll pop in 20. I don't care about the 20. Then afterwards, I'm gonna go with Dance to the Tribute, drawing another 3, just in case. You know, just in case. Alright, then afterwards, alright, so we might as well just go with Quick Ball, discard the Jirachi. You know, in this case, I'm just fucking with him. Because he's sitting thinking, oh, he has no idea. And then there's me where I'm just like literally fucking with him at this point in time. And afterwards, I'm going to go ahead and play... I'm going to go ahead and use the Scoop Up Net. Grab this. And afterwards, chuck the Hooper into the active. So we still get the 90 off. Hit for the 90. Pop. That is game 1 that we have already won with Spiritomb. Going with our Pokemon, we do run 1 Crobat V as well as 1 Galarian Zigzagoon. Following up with 2 Hoopers. I've got 1 in reverse and 1 in holo. Then afterwards we do run 4 Spiritombs, of course, it being the main attacker of the deck. And on top of that, 4 Jirachis, 2 Jinxes, just to kind of spread around that damage a bit. Besides from that, the 1 Marshadow, 4 decks that do run Chaotic Swell, 1 Oricorio GX for the Dance to the Tribute ability. Just drawing 3 cards is already amazing enough, but we do have to watch out for Great Catches, I won't lie. Great Ball, so we do run 3 Great Balls in the deck, 1 Ordinary Rod, just in case if we do need our Spiritombs back into the deck, 4 Quick Balls, 4 Scoop Up Nets, 4 Switches, 4 Spike Moves, 4 Bird Keepers, yes, 4 Boss's Orders, and I know what you're thinking, 4 Boss's Orders, what the hell are you doing that for? We are discarding a lot. Oh, discarding-ish a lot. So yeah, pretty sure, if you want my honest opinion, I've actually been opting to actually change off the Crobat V for a Dedenne, as I'm very 50-50 with that. Besides from that, we do run 4 Professor's Research, 4 Cape of Toughness, 4 Hiding Energy, and 4 regular Darkness Energy. I believe that is everything. Yes, 4, 4, 4, yeah, alright, sweet. But anyway, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, don't leave a like, but smash that like button. If you guys dislike the video, hey, you know what? Leave a dislike, but do not, I repeat, do not forget to play the glories and remember reverse card. Definitely hit that dislike button. Back into a like button. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll talk to all of you, son of a guns. Later.